I like this one here. It's weird, different. Bioluminescent on this one. Colorful beams. This thing is so much like the solar system in the fact that how the solar system works, the spin that is going on keeps things hovering above and not allowing it to fall out of spin or out of any of its axis, the perfect rotation every time beautifully, and the lowering of height of it doesn't change. So also in my lifetime, it's been hovering and having an effect more ways than one, and the pressure of it has built me up to this point, okay, which is a beautiful thing. Broken record, how the record spins, and the scratches keep going over and over. You put a diamond needle there, it's called a diamond needle. So with that, you put that copper on the top, and the carbon and copper effect. The copper effect has the cerebral cortex and the pineal gland in that, and making it come to self to stop the scratching all over and flow on with the rest of the thing, which is supposed to go on with your life, right? How beautiful is that? And that's shown with me right now. With me being on the Martin Luther King area, I was cleaning the area up, and the lady said I was stealing the rocks. Well, actually, did not steal the rocks. Basically, was cleaning the area up and told, there you go, and told the people to on that block, there's no more of this drug stuff, and they actually did it. That me grilling up, and they did it, and so. But the lady said I was stealing the rocks. I didn't. The fact that I had moved them, and she said, well, you moved them, will you put them on the truck so I can take them with me? And I said, no way, I'm not going to do that. The way you're talking to me and all that. I said, here I am, there are your rocks, I just moved. You see how I cleaned the area up, the yard, I put up a fight against the whole neighborhood. It's one block. And she didn't care, so she said, I'm calling the police. That's how I got the charge, right there. I didn't steal the rocks. So they took the rocks, because the guy came over and knocked on the door a few minutes later, said, is it okay if I come and get the rocks? Yes, you can have them. So that's on record, okay? So I just want to clear my record on that. That's how I got the stealing rocks record. And the beautiful thing about that, the judge was last day on his job, he's retired, going out, and I've been doing a lot of things since then. So, and the persons who charged me with that is the person related to the Thrasher Boys Club person who runs that. That's the very same person is related to that person. So this was laid in my lap. I'm not showing this as back to get you, but let's set the record straight on this as well. Y'all got some millions of dollars, people. Y'all got some millions, and it's very little that's been done. So here's the setup. We come in there and say, hey, look at the power that really the Creator has. The calm before the storm, the calm during the storm, and now the calm after the storm. All you can do is say, thank you for my life at this moment with that. So that energy that you put forth, that you're thinking is more powerful than the one we have, that you've taken the money and mistransformed the money to something else, that's not as powerful, that's not as shocking and as powerful as what we're doing with the money. We've taken that energy and said, oh, great, they're the perfect people to be in that position to get that money because they've been there for many years already. So their faces, things they can say and do, will get us that money. But those prayers were answered based on that, you see. All the people have been praying. There are more people praying for that money, for the community to change, for the children, than there are the people that's taking the money and doing something else with it, right? So in that we get what? The movement, the hovering of the people moving their prayers, warp speed, answering that all the time. So the power is there. The power is on that and not in the people that are turning and doing something else with the funds, okay? And that's what we have to move on, okay? And so the Creator knows everything that's going on, right? Already knew this was going to happen, already what they were going to do, yes? So in that, we're given that plan to say, okay, thank you, okay, you did your role, you're not more important than us. The fact that you signed the paper that brings us the money, see that hand-body motion, that's us again. That's us again. You can't get, we all saw that. Everyone saw that. They don't know how they saw it, but they saw it. We, from the past, people doing this to us before. That's how you see it, you see. That's that energy there, okay? So you saw that already, we've seen it. So bring that to fruition, and we say, oh, okay, you did that, you stepped out of line for a minute, we're not upset with you, because guess what? Our prayers are answered, because we put the pressure on the government. We governed ourselves, say this is what we want. This is how you govern yourself in a powerful way. This is what we want. Put the pressure on the system. The system said, okay, here, we know you're powerful. We're not going to tell you. We're going to give the money to somebody who we know we're not going to do the right thing with it. So give it to them and let them be irresponsible for it. So in that, we've seen it already before. So this time we say, okay, the Creator let them get the money for a reason. And the Creator says, okay, now y'all city got the money, so let's change everything they've done. Just like that. My name is on there. In that area. Isn't that beautiful? That person did that. That energy is there. We gotta thank the Caucasians, the white people who allowed that money to go through there. Basically, because they did. Because people sat in front of them and said, look at the poor conditions of the poor children, help them out in poor communities. So when they said that and showed them that, and the people saw that and said, we're gonna beautify the city based on that. So here's that money. So when they got that money, you were not supposed to do what you were doing with that money. Okay? So what we're doing with the money is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? And please forgive me, yeah, you did what you were supposed to be doing with the money. To show your role in this, where you are, not any more than what anybody else. Because you don't have that thing in you to distribute it evenly. What you have in you to do is to do what you're doing, being what you're being, and getting the money through that. We let you do that. Now it's time to turn the money over. Let us who know how to deal with the money, who are honest enough and courageous enough to stand there and use that for what it's supposed to be, because it's prayers answered. Totally, that's all this is. We're not going to have that misguided anymore. It's too powerful. That's what you have in front of you to deal with from here on out. So that's the message here. That's the message that I'm going to bring forth. That's the message that this is all about. Okay? So, peace. Again, $3.5 million. We can have it set up, 1,000 bicycles, 10 centers, 100 bicycles apiece. With in that area, focused on that area. Then we have the 2 tour buses at $500,000 a piece, which will bring the money right back into the community over and over and over and over again. Okay? The funding will be there, and the children, the young people can maintain the area where the tours are coming to, have it beautified, okay? Which goes into what they're already doing with the children, teaching them what? Geography and geology. So as they're moving, growing in their lives, they'll see the growth in what they're doing, and not just able to say, well, I got all this education and don't have anything to do with it. See, but these children will, because their whole lives will be based on that truth and what they've been taught, and that's to build humans into a more quality people, okay? By showing each one of us our highest qualities of what we have, not some economic chance to outgrow something, but to actually blossom into something as never before, so that would empower them, for them to take more risk, and the risk goes on, okay? So again, Organic McCain University to come out of this with this recognition of the power that the Creator's put in front of us. It's not something that I did. This is a real This is the business of being a business. This is what a business is supposed to do. Take care of the business in the community. Not to make money for you. A business is supposed to take care of all the business in the community. And this is what this business does. Take care of all the business in that community. Nothing sacrificed. Not the children, not the old people. Nothing. Security, safety, all of this is involved here. That's what we need. So that those $15 million that you guys have all over and have not done anything with it, we have the financial records to know what you really did with the money. So that's what we're coming for. We're not saying that, no, keep the money. Just the rest of the money, we know you got the money, so we're going to use it for this. We're not upset about you taking it all. That's not more powerful than what we're going to do with the money now that you have it.